Welcome to the Escapists Beginner Strategy Guide for speedrunning. Basically how this video is going to work is I'm going to be doing a voiceover over some gameplay recorded just for this video. Just explaining things, how they work, and yeah, basically that is it. If you have any questions, feel free to message me or Grais or KoxDC. They're really good speedrunners for this game. And yeah, let's get started with center perks. Okay, okay, hold on. Right there. First first glitch already. Yep. Okay. Here, this screen. I'm gonna click this and then go back to this. It it uh it removes the warden note so it's a little faster. And it's really useful in Shankton State Pen, which I will explain in a bit. Yep, see there? Switch from back and forth. Okay, in center perks, you are going to need a few items. And, oh yeah, also, this desk thing. I'm clicking on this and clicking on this so I can search this desk from this desk. So you can search any desk by just clicking on this and clicking on that. You can do that with every desk, even yours. So it's really useful and a lot faster. So the items that you want, the best items for this are the file and duct tape. The file can be replaced by food and a plastic knife from the canteen, um, but it is faster to get the file, and you don't need any food with the file, so it's just better. But you, as a beginner, do not need it. All right, let's keep going. So here I'm just searching the desks. You're going to be doing this on every prison. Just searching the desk, getting the items that you need. And there I find food, so if I don't get a file, I can just use that instead. But the duct tape is required. So yeah. There you go, we get the file, we don't need the food anymore. And now we just head our way to the cafeteria, and we perform a very intricate glitch, I guess. It's very useful. It's used many times, basically in every run. You're gonna be doing this, and so yeah, I will pull up the Escapists so I can show you how that glitch works and how to do it. Alright, so here we are in the Escapists, about to load up this game of just center perks, did that little thing. You want to do this so you can skip the word note. As you will see, the word note will be skipped. So I'm just gonna show you how to do that glitch that was just showed in the video. You really want to get good at it. It's a very useful glitch. We use it a bunch of times, basically in every prison. And yeah, so here we go. So the glitch basically makes it so that you don't have to use 4 plastic knives to cut through one fence. You can just use one. It makes the durability of an item infinite. You can use this as any item that has a durability. So the 100% next to plastic knife, that means it has a durability that can go down. And yeah, so yeah, you'll just want to do that instead of grabbing all of the knives or whatever. Um, it actually probably is faster just to get all the knives, but for doing the video for just showing off this glitch, I'm just gonna do it here. It is used in a lot of other prisons, so I'm gonna do it. So say you want the plastic knife to be infinite or have an infinite durability. You just know where it is, and then look for another item that you can put into your weapon slot. Make sure this is not the same plastic knife as you want the one to have infinite durability to be. Has to be a different item. Can't be this. It can be the same type of item, but it just cannot be the exact same item that you're gonna be wanting for infinite durability because it's not gonna be that one. So you need two items, one to go into your weapon slot and one to have infinite durability. So I want this one to have infinite durability. I'll put this one into my weapon slot. What you want to do is you want to press this and escape at the same time. So you bring up this game pause menu and this profile menu at the same time. It's really cool. So it may take a couple tries to get, but it is pretty easy. So you just press that at the same time. Oh, didn't get it. There we go. So you'll see this looks pretty messed up. What you want to do is press continue here, then press the cutlery or wherever you want to, just do the infinite derby glitch. You can do this in your desk or a toilet as well. It can work anywhere. So open this up, go out of it, then go back in. So this is where we see all these yellow keys. Pretty weird, but it is pretty good because it allows this glitch to work. So you get the knife that you want. This is the one that I want infinite durability on, and this is the one that I want to be my weapon slot. So you get out of the cutlery, or your desk, or your toilet, go back into your profile, then you click the one that you want not to be the infinite durability one, so the one that goes in your weapon slot. Click on that one, and then you get out. And so it doesn't look like there's anything in here. As you can see, this knife is in our weapon slot. We can drop that. We don't need it. But if you press 1, you see that that isn't normally supposed to happen. So I'm going to press 2 here, 3 or 4. There isn't anything there. But 1, yeah, it just lights up so you know it worked. And I'm just going to do this on some bars just to show you that it really does, in fact, work. It's really cool. But yeah, I mean, that's how to do that glitch that I showed you in that video. Alright, now we're back in the video after showing you that glitch. We just grab our duct tape again, and we are going to wait for everyone to come here for breakfast. Because we need someone to get knocked out. And you see there, I just lowered my fatigue. That's kind of important. If you have a high fatigue, then you probably won't be able to escape. So you want 0. And so here I find someone that will be my friend or will beat up other people for me. I did that by pressing Q, as you saw on the little keyboard thing. And yeah, so we got a guy with a green name. Green names, like the really green names, that's what you want. You want to press Q on that person, and then they'll walk up to you, or they won't, depending on if they have a green enough name for it to work. So you get that guy to be your friend, and then you wait here. Speed it up just a little bit here. And so we're waiting until 9:50 to beat up this guard. The guard will not get beat up because it's only one guy beating him up. See here? Rory here, gonna be knocked down. And so we just pick him up and duct tape him. And then we go outside once breakfast is over, because that's when the doors are unlocked. And this is another glitch that lets you cut fences outside. It's really only used in the first 3 prisons, but is very, very useful. Makes it so that you don't have to wait till nighttime to cut this. So yeah, it's a very hard glitch. Well, it's not hard, it's just easy to mess up. It's pretty easy. So you start cutting, but immediately pick up the guy. And then you put him down whenever you're done cutting with this little bar down here. Then you just repeat that until the fence is all cut. Now, the guard towers can see the cut fence and send you to solitary. But if you are quick, then it shouldn't be a problem. Usually pressing pause in the middle of the path from the fence to where you're going to escape we'll make it so that the guard doesn't see it for some reason. It's just another glitch. Not very used that much other than for that. But yeah, that was center perks. Pretty easy. I only need the duct tape and file or food. And yeah. So next up is Stalag flucht. I don't really know how to say it. But yeah, next up is prison number 2. Okay, Stalag flushed, I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna start the game. Do the same thing here, like that, boom. Continue. Now we want to rename the 4th guard. Let me go back a bit. We want to rename the 4th guard in the row of guards here. So Officer Gary, rename him to Officer 444. Just type in 444 and then enter. You have to press enter, else it won't work. So we see guard number 1, 2, 3, 4. He has the red key. We need the red key to escape. This is actually the only one of the 6 regular prisons that you need a key for. So this is going to be one of the only times you do it, but you do need to do it, unless if you want to be just looking around beating up random guards until you get the key, which it's not really fast, and you can just do it easier with this. So yeah. So, okay, before we start this prison and Shankton are basically all the same. Same with center perks. We do the same glitch, chipping outside or cutting the fence outside. So we really need the same items for all of these. So for this, I'm gonna get duct tape and either a file or a piece of food, whichever is the one that I get. Now, Slag flushed or flushed, whatever, is the most RNG dependent prison of these 6 regular prisons. Mostly because of the ending. And there isn't a lot of desks to search. So yeah, it's pretty RNG dependent. Also, you need a lot of inmates with you to beat up a guard. So yeah, it's just very RNG dependent. So let's get started. Also, first thing I do here is I friend that guy so I can search his desk. If you can't friend him, that's okay. Just wait until morning roll call and he moves away, so you can just keep searching these desks. And yeah. So you move this guy's desk and over there, mostly just because it's how you can get to those other desks over there. And you have to move from that spot under the bed to there in order to get those 2 desks on the bottom right over there. And here I got food and duct tape, so I know that I'll be able to finish this run. And this guy almost gets me for some reason. He saw me through the door, which shouldn't be possible, but I guess it is. A little annoying, but you know, it can happen. It's okay, he didn't beat me up. So yeah, we have to go with the food. So file isn't really an option here. So yeah, I will just be doing the infinite durability glitch on a knife in the cutlery. So you see me here doing it really fast. You'll get really used to the muscle memory for this glitch. I mean, muscle memory happens a lot with all of these glitches and the Escapists, I mean. So yeah, it's, you know, if you just do it over and over again, you got it. And Officer 444 right there. We need to beat him up now. And take him with us. We need to duct tape him like we duct tape the inmate in center perks and take him down to this place. Of course, take his red key so we can get in there and click on the generator. So something that happens when you pick up anything in the game is you can click on generators from anywhere and they power off. Pretty useful, just a little time save, but it's cool. So yeah, and then we just cut this fence. And since we have food here, when you get to about, let's say, 30 to 50 fatigue, you can eat your food. It doesn't really matter where, just make sure you do eat it while cutting. You can eat it while cutting, and it's all fine. Once the fence gets to 50%, that's when I usually go over, turn on and off the generator, so it resets its timer. Um, so yeah, you just watch this go turn on and off the generator. Make sure guard doesn't see you with this guy, because they will come over and try to untie the guard. So yeah, speed this up a bit, because you know what's going on. Because we have the knife, it takes longer, so... Okay, here we go. This is where I was talking about the pausing. Because this is, like, yeah, you see there, I'm just pausing a lot so the guard towers do not see the fence. It's really, really strange. It, yeah, it, is really useful. So yeah, let's get on to Shankton. Alright, Shankton time. Like I said, this is really similar to Center Perks and Stalag Flucht, or Flished, whatever. What I don't even care at this point, but yeah, it's really similar to those. This time, we don't get a file or use a plastic knife. Instead, we use a plastic fork. No matter what you get, you have to get food and duct tape. That's it. No compromises there. So you get the pack of mints and the duct tape, and we go immediately over to here, but first we have to put the duct tape in the toilet so that we don't get caught by the contraband detectors. Do the durability glitch on the fork here. And yeah, so now we just wait until breakfast starts. Right when it starts, I'm going to get out of the kitchen, grab my duct tape, and you'll see what happens next. Pretty simple stuff. This is definitely probably the hardest out of the first 3 prisons. Once again, a lot of things can go wrong, mostly with getting beat up by the guards or getting caught while holding this guy while he's in duct tape. Because if you get caught with that, then they just unravel him. So here you see I'm just waiting, trying to, juke this guy out until breakfast ends. And yeah, so you just go around in circles here. It has to be at this spot because guards sometimes come here and you need to get beat up or get him beat up by a guard. So put him in duct tape. Now you have to put him under the contraband detector and then go around him, pick him up. Sorry. And now we just start chipping the fence. Yeah, it's really confusing why this works whenever you do the warden note glitch. It makes it so that you can chip that black fence, which you can normally not. Yeah. So here's just regular stuff. Gonna speed this up a bit. Use the food there. But yeah, we really need to worry about guards in this one. Is the only thing. We'll see here a guard sees it, tries to get me, so I just move around. Make sure you don't get caught. And yeah. No, you don't have to chip where you're standing in front of the white door. But yeah. Okay, hold on. Need to go back there. Missed something. Okay, so you see here I pause, do whatever, and we go. So yeah, pretty easy. Pretty straightforward. Basically just like Center Perks, except you need a fork. And yeah, that is Shankton. Next on to Jungle Compound. Alright, so Jungle Compound is where the game gets real. It's really the biggest, well, the first big prison that you will be speedrunning. It's very different from Center Perks, Stalag, and Shankton. Mostly because you can't do the same thing that you did in those prisons. It's walled off by trees. And so the only way to get out is with the documents, you know, like sign the papers and all that. We're not going to do that. Instead, we are going to dig um, out. So yeah, you'll see that happening in this run. Of course, you'll have to get outside of the main prison and then dig out, but you'll see how that is done in the run. Okay, so first off, um, just sleep in your bed. You don't need to do anything in the morning other than just looking through the desks. You need duct tape and a file, and later on you'll need toothpaste, but you can get that from your desk. So yeah, it's only two items that you need, so it's pretty easy for RNG, so you don't need to reset this level a lot. Throw those in the toilet and head to the canteen. This is where you're going to do the infinite durability glitch on a fork. So yeah, you'll see that here. Yep. So we're going to go to the library. You'll probably do this on a regular just playthrough of this. But here we're also doing another glitch where we start chipping the wall, and right when we do that, we also click the bookshelf. So we do reading and chipping the wall at the same time. It saves some time, but it still uses your energy. Um, so yeah. So once you get to 100 fatigue, just sleep in the infirmary bed until you get to 99, and then you can chip that wall and get shot. This brings your fatigue down 50%. So just do that twice and you'll be back down to 0. And then just keep doing that over and over until you chip the wall. Then we'll be chipping another wall. So I'm just going to speed this up because it's really just the same thing. Don't do your job. Don't go to any other periods. Just do this. And yeah, um, an inmate walked in there. He saw what I was doing. He told the guards, that happens. Just make sure that the guards don't see you doing it, or else you will get beat up. You don't want that. Um, but the inmates actually do not see the broken wall there, and guards don't go into the library, so you're fine. You do not have to put that wall back. But here I'm chipping this wall. Um, and this time when we get to 100% of fatigue, just go up the ladder and you can get shot on the roof. It's faster than just walking all the way out and doing that. So yeah, you're just chipping the wall here, regular stuff. And once we get into this room, be careful. Make it fast, because yeah. So right there, I'm just gonna slow this back down. I got 3 sheets of metal, so I just dropped those in there. You have to drop them in there. You can't carry everything at once. And then I get 3 timber and put the wall back immediately before another guard goes in that room, so you don't get caught. And yeah, at this time, we're going to be doing another glitch that makes it so that the glitched fork with the infinite durability can be returned back into a regular fork. This is just done by taking something that is in your inventory. So I just usually just use my inmate outfit because I don't have any extra items in there. So I take the outfit off and I give it to him. But if we just go back a bit, here you'll see that I click on his gift thing and then I do not give him it. I don't give him it, but we put it into that little box there. Then we click out of the menu, and that gives us our inmate outfit back, and it makes it so that the fork isn't glitched anymore. So yeah, just put your inmate outfit back on, and you can drop the fork if you need to. It's not really used at all for the rest of the run. And now what we're going to do is duplicate some items here. This is done by doing this. So, just doing that. It's kind of like the infinite durability glitch. So you start out with this. You press continue. Let me just slow this down so you can see it better. So you press continue. Then you go into the toilet with the duct tape in there. You want to have the duct tape in there because that's the item that you want to duplicate. So you go into the toilet, just speed this down even more. You go out of the toilet, then you speed this up. Then you go into a different toilet. Um, so yeah, you'll see this on the screen. But yeah, so you just do that over and over again. So I'm gonna pull up the Escapists right now. I'm gonna do the glitch slower for you guys so you know how to do it. Okay, so just pretend that we're in Jungle Compound and you're duplicating duct tape. We will be using this duplication glitch again. This is just a, just a practice, whatever. So you want to get the item that you want to duplicate, just any item. So soap, I want to duplicate that for no reason, just I want to duplicate it. So I put it in here. So we hit profile and escape at the same time. So this menu comes up, press continue, go into the toilet, and then go out of the toilet. Do not press flush because that'll get rid of the soap, obviously. So just go out of the toilet, and now this will pop up. Don't be alarmed, but you can move around when this is up, which can let you go to a different toilet. But instead of moving and going to a different toilet, if another toilet is on your screen, don't go into the same toilet because it won't work. But if a different toilet is on the screen, and you don't have to walk over there. Pick up your desk and then click on that other toilet. It works. It's crazy, but yeah. So get the soap out of the toilet, go out of the toilet. You can put that down if you want. And now this other soap. So it duplicated. And now lockdown happened because I didn't go to roll call. But yeah, so that is how to duplicate an item. Really easy. Yeah, it's very, very reliable. It works every time. So yeah, now back to the video. All right, so now we're back here. Just speed this up a bit. So yeah, we duplicate the duct tape 3 times, so we have 3 duct tapes. Don't do anything with the file, and then put the duct tapes and file into your desk. And yeah, beat up or start to beat up an inmate or a guard, whichever one. It's safer to do an inmate. Make sure there's no guards around though, so you don't raise your heat. And yeah, so you take him into your room, and what you do is you get beat up by him. So the screen fades to black, but while that happens, you click on your desk and you stay in that menu until the black bars move out of the way. So you know that the items won't disappear. So then you just grab your stuff, and now you're past a contraband detector. That's the reason why we do that. It's so we can get the items, and so now what you want to do is just get intellect up to 80. So that's just done by just regularly doing this. And yeah, I'll speed this up. It's a little boring. Again, once your fatigue goes to 100, then go up the ladder. Do the same. Do that twice. I left the fork there. You can use it to chip the wall. We'll start chipping it and then get shot. So your fatigue goes down that way. You can do both. It's probably faster that way to do both, which is what I'm going to do here. As you can see, go up the thing, and then, oh, I go up twice. Yeah, just go up the ladder and just get shot. And so I check what intellect I have. So once you get to 80, do like a couple more just to be safe so it doesn't go down. And here is where we start the crafting. Oh my goodness. Oops. I just accidentally... Hold on. Alright, sorry for that. I pressed something. Kind of messed up. But yeah, so you just want to get a couple more than 80 just to make sure that you don't... Hold on, I need to pause this. Yeah, okay. So right there, I crafted the tool handle with 1 timber and the file. You just need it for crafting the shovel. Then we make the shovel. So you want to make a sturdy shovel. You have all the items if you got everything. And so we just have 2 timber left, and we use that for a timber brace. We only need 1. So yeah, just get the timber brace. And then you can leave the timber brace and the shovel there, um, and make sure your fatigue is all the way down. And then you actually no, do not get the shovel. Yeah, there we go. What you want to do now is get toothpaste, because you need it to deactivate a camera, which is where we're going to be chipping. We're going to be chipping or digging in the solitary confinement room. Um, Guards don't go in there, inmates don't go in there. It's just a really good place to do it and dig out. Much better than doing it at night. So yeah, you can do the infinite durability glitch on the shovel there. So then we just take all of our items to the solitary confinement room and we turn off the camera here. Once our hole is dug, the camera doesn't care. Like, it's so weird. Cameras don't actually care if there is a chipped wall or a hole dug. They only care when they see you doing it. So yeah, guards just don't go in here and make sure. Okay, here's where I do another glitch. So I don't. Oh, I don't do the glitch. Okay, yeah, I did need to do that glitch there. Okay, yeah, just dig north. You want to go 4 tiles, so just one more after the timber brace. See here, I got interrupted by a stone, but it's okay because we have plenty of time. And that'll be the last one we have to dig. Pretty sure a rock does show up there. Yep. Pretty annoying when that happens. Just, chip through it. But here, so since we don't have enough energy to keep going, because there was 2 rocks there, we can drop the toothpaste. We don't need it anymore. Do the glitch so that you get the regular sturdy shovel back, and then drop the sturdy shovel. Make sure you drop it so you don't lose it. But you can keep all the dirt in your inventory. And then, of course, just get your fatigue down. And now do the infinite durability, infinite durability glitch on the shovel again. So you can keep digging and you don't lose the shovel. So yeah. At this point, we're really done with all the preparation for the escape. You just gotta finish your digging. This is much easier than the last strategy for this prison. It involved having to do some, I think, knocking down guards so that the white key door unlocks. It was really complicated. I never was able to actually do it. But now we have this easier strat. So yeah. So get the shovel, regular, and you want to actually take it to the canteen when you're done digging, so you can save it for nighttime. And here, I'm just gonna put my fatigue down just by sitting down. You don't really need to get knocked out at this point. We have a lot of time until nighttime. And here, I'm going to be getting a bed dummy. You need it so that the guards don't put you in solitary at night. Required. So yeah, just put it in your bed, just keep it there. The guards don't care if it's in your bed during the day. It's really weird. A lot of things in the game that you think they would care about, they don't. Like the camera with the whole thing. It's just weird. But yeah, here I'm just waiting in the shower because that's the next period. So yeah, just wait here until it's time to go. So I'm just gonna speed this up so it goes faster. And yeah. Shower block. I'll just go in here. I'm just gonna speed this up some more. It's pretty slow. I'm just gonna speed this up a lot. Alright. So after shower block, you wanna go down and so a lockdown doesn't happen. You show up to roll call, but you just leave right after. So we can get prepared for the escape. See, just go down there. Yeah. And so we do the infinite durability glitch on the shovel. And here's something interesting happens. I accidentally still have that knife in my weapon slot. You want to take it out whenever you're doing it, but now I have an infinite durability for the shovel and the knife. You don't really need the knife at all. It was just accidentally in my weapon slot, so Just be sure to empty out your weapon slot before doing the infinite durability glitch, because that will happen. Just a little annoying, but doesn't really affect this run. So yeah, you'll see me here digging up. You do not have to wait for the Jeep. You don't have to listen for it or anything. You just immediately start digging up, um, and then cover your hole back up after you're digging. So now you're outside of the main prison. Just cover up your hole and run over to the west side of the prison here. Make sure you don't get caught by any guards, because you do not have a guard outfit and you're outside of your cell at night, which is not good. So if a guard does catch you, be sure to, well, you have to reset if a guard catches you. So you don't want to get caught. It's pretty easy just to get out of the way of the guards. And right here, I'm digging at this specific spot. Pretty easy to get to. You just, walk through here. It's where these two bushes are that are like one tile away from the escape thing. So you just want to dig here and dig to the west. Just one tile, and you can escape here. Yeah. So that is Jungle Compound. Pretty easy if you know what you're doing, but can be hard if you just, forget what to do or anything. Like I said, it used to be a lot harder, so it's really good that they changed the strat for that. So yeah, onto San Pancho. Okay, so San Pancho is probably the hardest prison for beginners. Um, it's just really, really difficult. You may want to like not do this prison for since you're a beginner. It's really just really hard. It's not fun at all. Um, but it can be easier with some other things that you can do, which I'll be showing you here. So you do not need a key. And what you were looking for in these desks is things for a sturdy shovel, um, and a magazine. That's it. So duct tape, timber, file, and sheet of metal, and a magazine. And of course, we will be duplicating the items again. So I need to be really familiar with that. And yeah, it's really straightforward. It's just a lot to do in a short amount of time. So I actually normally split up San Pancho into 2 days, so it's not a day one escape. I recommend you do that as well as a beginner. It just makes it easier. So if you don't get an item, which is really common, you usually will not get every item whenever you start up this prison. You have to keep resetting. So if you miss like one or two items, it is fine. So you can just wait till the next day, but be sure to get as much as you can done in the first day, because it's really important that you do that. So you can just be ready for the second day, start digging. Yeah, there's a lot of digging involved in this one. Yeah, that makes it pretty hard for day one escapes, but yeah. So just this will be a 2 day escape. You can wait to do this prison. You don't have to do every prison in order. You can just, you don't have to do this prison. I waited a while before I did this prison as well when I first started. So, it's okay. But yeah, you want to get things for a sturdy shovel. So duct tape, file, timber, sheet of metal, and a magazine. And also something I forgot to mention, you need a tub of bleach. This is so you don't get caught by the Jeep when you're outside at night. You don't need it. You can just go past the Jeep as an inmate, but it's really risky. I never really liked doing it, and so yeah, um, it's just better to have a tub of bleach so you know that you're safe when you're outside at night on day two. So yeah, like I said, if you don't get all the items at first on day one, you can just wait till day two and then get all the items then. So yeah. So you see here, I'm checking desks before morning roll call starts. The desk that you check before morning roll call will reset. So if you do check desks before morning roll call, also be sure that you do it with the unoccupied desk there, so no inmate gets mad that you're searching with their desks. But yeah, if you do search desks before morning roll call, then they will be reset right when morning roll call starts. So just keep that in mind so you get extra desks to check. As you see here, I'm rechecking these desks and different items are in them. Pretty useful. So yeah, see here I get the duct tape, got the timber. You can get the orange key for this run, but it is a lot more items. Um, and it's just easier to do the poster that I will be showing in this run. So yeah, most of this day is just going to be me waiting because I don't have all the items. Um, I just wanted to showcase what a beginner playthrough of this um, prison would be. So yeah, so you know what to expect and everything. I would also, if you do not get all the items, I would recommend at least getting 4 of the required 6 items, um, just so you know that the next day you will be getting the rest of them. If you get like 1 or 2 items on the first day, reset, because you don't want that. You want as many items as you can, but you will be resetting a lot for this prison. So just keep that in mind. A lot of the reasons why people leave speedrunning this game is because of RNG, and how it's just, it's random. Um, and it can really mess up any run at any time. So just, yeah, that's why most people just end speedrunning this game. It's really, I mean, it is a reason to stop playing it, but I keep doing it. You should just always not, end running this game just because of RNG. The thing about RNG is it's random, so you may get a good run, you may get a bad run. That's just how it is. So yeah. Here you see I do an infinite durability glitch on a fork, and we don't actually have to chip any walls until we get the shovel for this run. So yeah, so you see me doing that mostly because I want to have an easier way to get rid of my fatigue. So yeah. So if you start chipping a wall outside, you will get shot, and that's good because you want your fatigue down after reading. So yeah, we immediately start getting our intellect because that's the first thing you need to do. And you need 80 for the shovel. So yeah, just gonna speed this up. You know what to do. Just get your intellect. Also, I'm doing it behind this wall here. For some reason, the bookshelf is also the wall. It's weird. Um, Probably because the bookshelf is 2 tiles long and they count the wall as the bookshelf. Um, pretty strange, but it does work. It's not better than doing the regular way to get the intellect, but I mean, it makes you easily get it here from the bed from when you respawn after getting shot. So yeah, I'm gonna speed this up. Get shot there, get shot twice. And here I have enough intellect. I have a little over 80. You always want at least 1 or 2 over 80 when you get your intellect, because intellect does decrease over time, and that is quite annoying. But yeah, it does happen. So here I'm going to revert the fork back to normal by doing this. It can be done with any item. And here we're gonna start duplicating um, these items. So we're gonna do it with duct tape and sheet of metal. Um, So yeah, you want 3 sheets of metal, 4 duct tapes, um, and 3 timbers. So you see me here messing up on this duplication. Um, just you know, you should know how to do it by now. If you have any questions, of course, just ask me or any of the other runners. So here I'm duplicating the timber 3 times, or 2 times really, to get 3. So yeah, you can pick up the desk just to go in any toilet from anywhere. And see, I get 99% heat. You always want to be watching your heat in this prison because you may have missed a period, and then because it immediately goes up to 100. Whenever you miss a period, it immediately goes up to 100. Um, so yeah, you just want to make sure that you're not carrying any contraband so it doesn't go away when you get shot. And here I do it on purpose so my heat goes down, and I go back and I start crafting all these items. Um, so yeah, what you want to craft is a sturdy shovel and 1 timber brace. We are going to be duping that or duplicating that timber brace a few times. You need 6 or 7 timber braces. Not really exact. You just want to make sure that when you're digging, you get past the bombs. You'll see what I'm talking about in a bit when we start digging. But yeah, you just want to craft 2 timber into a timber brace, and then if you do have the bleach and the magazine here, you want to craft the magazine and 1 duct tape into a poster, and then your inmate outfit and the bleach into overalls, so the Jeep doesn't see you as an inmate. And yeah, so just crafting regular stuff. I don't have the magazine or the um, bleach here. So that's a little annoying. I have to wait till the second day. But you see here, I'm just crafting up all the items that I need. Sturdy shovel and the timber brace right there. And here I just recheck all the desks just to make sure that I didn't miss any bleach or magazines. You only need 1 of each. So yeah. I just check here. I'm pretty sure I don't find anything. Yeah, just don't find anything. Um, So here, I do the infinite durability glitch on the shovel. I'm only going to be doing it for this one time here. I want to be chipping this wall next to the orange door. Here's where you would have the key if you got it. But you're a beginner. You don't need to get the key. You can just do this. And usually runs now actually don't get the key for some reason. Make sure you do not get caught by the inmates. See, that one just called the guards. Um, your heat does go up by 30% whenever that happens, even if a guard does not come into the room. Sometimes the guards do not check what the inmates say. But yeah, once you get that um, wall down to 4%, since we do not have the poster, we cannot cover up the wall. So just leave it. And yeah, you just want to have that ready for the next day once you get the magazine. If you already have the magazine, put it there, definitely. Um, and so just wait till the next day. If you do not get the things for a sturdy shovel, that is okay. You can just chip that wall with a fork. Um, it'll take longer, but if you don't have the items, that is okay. That's why we split this up into 2 days. Um, so yeah, here I just take these items, leave them in the toilet, and I just wait around because we have nothing else to do. All you gotta do is just get the intellect and chip that wall. Someone's beating me up here for no reason. Um, yeah. So I am going to skip forward a bit. I just sit in here, just wait around. Um, yep. Oh, also, make sure you do not leave your items in the toilet. Um, you can have them in your inventory, but you cannot have them in the toilet because if you do not get all the items on the second day and you reload the save, your items will be gone in the toilet. It's just a terrible glitch that we don't know how to prevent, and the developers have heard the the people talking about this glitch, and they don't care. They don't want to fix it. It's really annoying, but yeah, it's just what happens. So make sure you do not have your items in the toilet whenever sleeping. Oh, and I also made the bed dummy there. You will need one. Um, so yeah, here I'm just waiting for roll call to be over. There we go. Save the game. Put the bed dummy back in our bed, and we can start checking desks again like normal. Now, I'm pretty sure I don't get the items for a couple times here, so I'm gonna skip forward. Just, keep reloading the save until you do get the items that you need. Um, so yeah, here I get the bleach. You see that? Um, yeah, I mean, it really just depends on RNG. Again, it's just another reason why people quit. Really sad, but it happens. Um, so yeah, just keep trying. You will eventually get it. And here I do eventually get it. So I craft my inmate outfit and the bleach together to make infirmary overalls. And then I craft the remaining duct tape and the poster or the magazine together to make a poster. And here I grab this fork because it's something that I can put in my weapon slot, just to do the infinite durability glitch. And I'm doing that on the shovel right here. And I'm taking all this stuff, putting it into the toilet if I need it. Oh yeah, I'm duping the timber brace right here. You need 6. So yeah, just grab that many, and you should be good to be past the bombs underground. So here I'm grabbing 6 timber braces. I just leave the rest in the toilet. Um, don't take all the things with you when you're about to go do that because or about to go chip the wall or get through the wall. Because I don't think I actually put the poster here. So yeah. So just leave everything in your desk. And you see here, I think they were checking my desk right there, which is why I kept everything in my toilet or inventory. So make sure you either see if your desk is being checked in the morning or just, keep everything there. You see there that I had to go start working out on that blue square right here. Just to move through here. You can't really do it normally. You have to go on this and then go up. And we start digging here. This is going to be the start of our very long tunnel. So yeah, you see me put the poster there. You don't really need to look in this stash here, this contraband stash. Um, you usually don't need it at all, so I don't really get it here. Um, so yeah, I just dig. Um, Another glitch that you will be doing, it's pretty minor, just so that you don't get extra dirt in your inventory when you're on the last digging cycle, I guess. Pick up any item and then put it in your inventory so that you don't get extra dirt in your inventory. It's really useful, but yeah, it's just something to do. And here I use my inmate outfit to get rid of the dirt. You see here when it's 72% and I'm digging it for the last time, I pick up an item or I take an item out of my weapon slot or um, outfit slot and I put it in my inventory right before we start the last dig for that tile. Um, and it just makes it so that you don't get extra dirt. Pretty easy. If you forget, it's okay. You could just, put all the extra dirt somewhere. Do not put the extra dirt on the ground though, because that is something that you do not want to do. Because if the guards see it, then yeah, you're going to the um, infirmary or solitary. You see here, I chipped the wall to get shot, so my fatigue goes down. Before that, I turned my shovel back to normal so I could put it in my desk so I don't lose it. And yeah, basically what you want to do for the rest of this run is just okay, yeah, for the rest of this run you just want to be digging. Right there, you saw me get the hoe there. It's so I can have something in my weapon slot for the durability glitch. I think I wanted to pick up the fork there. You don't need it. You can actually click on the gardening tools box right when you're next to it, even if there's a wall between you two, and you can get one of these. You don't need it. You can get a knife or a fork out of the canteen. You just need something for your weapon slot for the glitch to work. You already know the deal. Get the timber braces. Yeah, you will be using all of them so you can escape, just go through here, put the poster back always. And yeah, you just want to keep digging, get your fatigue down whenever it gets high. Of course, don't forget to turn the shovel back to normal. Again, this is definitely a prison that you probably will not be doing when you're first starting out. I recommend doing the other prisons, even the bonus prisons before this, because it's pretty hard. I've only done a day one of this one time. It's pretty bad, but I still did it. It was pretty hard though. Okay, here we dig this. So you do that by flicking your mouse while okay, I'll just open up no, I will not open up my game because I don't have a save file of same pancho right now. So yeah, what you want to do is make sure your shovel's highlighted so you're about to dig, and you want to flick your mouse. So you hit this, but you're still moving your mouse like this. It'll take a couple tries. It's pretty hard when starting out. I didn't really get good at it until I kept practicing at it. It's probably the one of the hardest glitches to do. Very tedious, but once you get good at it, you get good at it. And make sure the digging particles show up on the place that you want to be digging out. If it shows up anywhere else, stop digging by, moving or doing whatever. Because if you accidentally dig up, then that's it. Like, the guard towers see it, and you go into solitary and you have to reset your run. Really annoying, but yeah, just make sure that you make sure you're digging this area. So this is how to get past the electric fence. It's you know, you don't have to turn off the generator for this, and here we just keep digging. Make sure we do the dirt glitch thing. And I see my heat up there is at 99 or 98, whatever. So I will get shot if I go out there. So I'm gonna wait once my fatigue is up. Now there, the bombs. Make sure you don't touch them at all. Going this route underground will usually make it so that you do not run into the bombs. I've never ran into them. I never had to like go around them. Just keep going straight. If you do run into one, just dig around it. But that will actually require extra timber braces. So if that does happen, just duplicate your timber braces again, I guess. But it's never really happened to anyone, so I'm pretty sure it just doesn't happen. And here, my fatigue is up, but also my heat is up. So you want to make sure that you're not going outside when your heat is at least 90%. So here I'm just waiting around. Just waiting. And here, it's already at 89, but I don't even see it. Yeah, just wait until your heat's down. I try to give the item and do the glitch here. So make sure your sturdy shovel's back to normal. You don't actually have to do it here. I wasn't paying attention to my heat and didn't realize that I needed to, or I was able to get out of there. So, just keep digging until you run out of timber braces. Once you do that, you should be all good. Just put my fatigue down here. And yeah, grabbing another one of those hoes so I can do the durability glitch with the shovel. And so yeah, we just keep on digging. And so I'm just going to speed this up because you already know what to do. We got past the electric fence there. That's probably the hardest part of this whole thing um, while digging. So yeah, just make sure you don't touch any of the bombs. So yeah, you'll be okay if you just don't move up and down there. And so you want to go as far as you can um, with those timber braces. And here I do the dirt glitch with my inmate outfit. Actually, I don't actually have to do it there. I actually do it with the hoe right there. You can do it with anything, really. So yeah, um, I make my shovel back to normal and put it in my desk. Um, put the hoe back as well, just so I don't have to get another one. Here I beat up a guard to get knocked out so I can, put my fatigue down. Just regular stuff. Um, and now we wait. Once your hole is all the way dug, now we just wait until nighttime. And yeah, so I'm gonna speed this up a bit, probably skip forward. Yeah, so I'm just waiting around here, getting all my items ready. All right, shower block. Yep, that's the final period before evening roll call. Here I just do the durability glitch to the shovel and grab the infirmary overalls right there. So yeah, I'm gonna slow this down a bit. And you just want to wait. Once evening roll call starts, you can head out. But make sure your bed dummy is in your bed. If it isn't, then you're probably gonna get sent to solitary, and that isn't very fun. So yeah, this is definitely the longest prison out of all of the main prisons, mostly because we haven't found a big glitch for it. Yeah, there's no easy way to escape. Hopefully a new strategy will be found, but yeah. So you see me going over here with my infinite durability shovel, and make sure you have 0 fatigue as well. And yeah, so put on your infirmary overalls and wait for lights out to start. Make sure your bed dummy's in place, and yeah. So I'm gonna speed this up a bit. Just waiting around here. And yeah, also wait for the Jeep. I don't have the sound on here, but when I was playing this, I had the sound on. And you do want to wait till the Jeep makes its noise going around once lights out starts. So I'm going to hear it here, hear it go by, and right after it goes by, you start digging up. And there it goes. Okay, so the Jeep just went by. I heard it while playing. So just dig up and immediately start hugging the wall. So yeah, make sure you do not get blown up. The only way you can get blown up here is just if you go back into the middle of the road and start chipping this wall. And whenever the Jeep goes by, make sure not to be chipping. See here? And yeah, just chip through the wall. I know you'll be probably very tense at this moment as this is the end of San Pancho, the hardest prison. A lot harder than HMP Iron Gate when speedrunning, which you'll see why in a bit once we get into HMP Iron Gate. But here, I just finished chipping the wall, put the wall block back, and just get out. And there we go. So that is San Pancho. Once again, you do not have to do it. Very hard to do a day one escape. Once you master San Pancho, um, then you're basically like really good. But it will take a lot of time and practice to do that. Um, so yeah, that is the end of San Pancho. Next up is HMP Iron Gate, the final prison, and also probably the easiest prison when speedrunning. So yeah. All right. So in HMP Iron Gate, it's pretty easy. Like I said, of course, the warden note glitch there. And what you want to immediately do is grab toothpaste out of your desk so you can cover up some of these cameras here. And we're going to be covering up that camera and start searching the desks. Make sure it's this desk right here so you can get to all of these. What we're looking for is timber and a wire. So I get the wire there, and yep. So you can use a tube of toothpaste if you don't get everything there. It's on this camera here. Make sure it's this one so you can get as many desks as you can. You know, just regular desk checking, but this time you have to have toothpaste. And you want to get a new tube of toothpaste after searching all the desks and you get all the items because it will be used later for getting the intellect and you'll see why. So yeah, you just want to put all the stuff or the timber in your toilet and get beat up by a guard if you missed roll call um, when that happens. So you know, it's okay. Just make sure the timber's in your toilet. And now what you want to do is cover up that camera again and start doing kind of the thing that we did in Jungle Compound, at least, or except this time it's with intellect. It's so with the computer and the bookshelf, you want to be just switching back and forth so you can get double the speed. Um, really useful. You want your intellect to be at 60, so you can make the zipline hook, and you also want infirmary overalls again. So, you know, just keep beat up by a guard. They do one-shot you, so it's faster. Here I'm just waiting for a guard to come. Yep. And my fatigue is down to 0 now. And we're going to keep doing that thing again. Recover up the camera, pick up the desk, and start doing this. Um, yep. Just getting the intellects. And now we're at 61, a little over 60. That's good. Make the zipline hook. And here, what you would want to do is get an inmate beat up by a guard and put the item in his inventory when he's all beat up and put it in or put him through the contraband detector. Here, I actually get caught by the contraband detector because I'm not careful enough. And so if that does happen, just make sure to not get hit by any guards. Little easy. Make sure you get an extra inmate outfit by taking yours off right before getting beat up. Um, and then we can make the infirmary overalls once in your room here. This is our like base of operations. Now what you want to do is use the infinite durability glitch on a fork, so we can chip a wall here. This is probably going to be the longest part of the whole run. Very hard because if a guard sees you, they'll beat you up. So be careful. There's not really a consequence for being knocked out by a guard while chipping. Just make sure you don't have any contraband on you. So yeah, just wait until the guards pass. And yeah, it is faster if you get a key, like a lot faster. But since you are a beginner, I'm just going to be showing you this method. Still works. It's great. I still do it. I don't really get the keys for San Pancho or HMB Iron Gate. So yeah, just chip the wall. I'm gonna speed this up. Of course, once your fatigue is all the way up, which it probably won't be, because of you getting beat up by guards all the time. Of course, attend afternoon roll call when that happens, and reapply for your job when you lose it, because you're not going to be doing your job. So reapply for it. You should be fine because you have enough intellect. Just make sure your heat's all the way down so you can reapply for your job. Once you do that, you can go back into your room and keep chipping away. And yeah, just make sure the guards don't see you. Pretty normal stuff here. You do not need a poster because we are going to be immediately escaping after this wall is all the way chipped. And here I get caught by another guard. And we're almost done with this wall, so I'm going to slow this down because here is probably the coolest glitch in this whole game. So once your wall is all the way chipped, grab your zipline hook and the infirmary overalls from your desk there and go up the ladder, but don't go up again because you need your infirmary overalls on. Um, and so get in front of the zip line. I'm gonna slow this down a bit. Um, so yeah, take off your infirmary overalls. Um, and then once you get shot, immediately use your zip line hook on the zip line to start going onto the zip line. And since you did just get shot, you'll end up back in the infirmary bed. Um, but here you want to press D on your keyboard, or just keep pressing it over and over again so you can get out of the bed. But since we're still technically in zipline mode, I guess, we're gonna be immediately be shooting up north of the screen. So you'll see that here, right there. Just get out of the bed, and then you're out. You don't have to move while ziplining. And there is HMP Iron Gate, the final prison. So I hope you enjoyed this guide on the beginner strategies for Escapist speedrunning. Um, I am not showing the bonus prisons or the DLC prisons. Once you get really good at these first 6 prisons, I really recommend just watching speedruns of those if you really want to start doing the bonus prisons. Um, so yeah, uh, if you have any questions, of course, ask me or Grais or KoxDC. They are really the best speedrunners of this game. They can help you a lot. So yeah, happy speedrunning.